Hey, Blue Table fans! We're now taking orders. We're ready to go with any project you may have, and now it's time for your daily inspiration, whatever that means. Alright, here's some Tier 1 terrain, and if I'm counting it right, there's at least 12 pieces here. The client asked for Tyranid-infested rolling hills with some Eldar power generators. So now, this terrain is pretty nondescript, if you ask me. It's what the client asked for, and I should point out that doing rolling hills is actually harder than the normal sort of textured hills that you've seen us do. Now, the I guess salient feature of this terrain is that it all has this wood backing, which normally isn't necessary with foam hills. So, yeah, we have these trees here. The Eldar generators are pretty cool. Those are on wooden flats as well. And there's Tyranid-infested areas here and there. There's more on this other side. Now, what you can do is put two of these together. And part of the reason I'm showing this, other than the drum-up support for the terrain that we're doing, and boy, we are open for business, anything you can think of, is to give an idea of what the different tiers look like. So this is the lowest thing that you could probably end up with. So anyway, this makes one giant hill too, which is a really nice feature. This is I'd say over 2 feet long, so it's really quite a substantive piece. And if you look at it from the side, I'd estimate it's at least 3 or 4 inches high. So you actually could get vehicles getting coverage from this. So definitely some nice pieces, a lot of character, never mind these capillary towers. And there you go. Alright, let's take a look at this bad girl. Now, the thing to remember with a display board is that there's going to be models on it, and this is for a Salamander's army, obviously. So when this actually has the army on it, it's going to look a lot more broken up. It's going to have green on there, which I think will make a very nice contrast. So you have this piece, which is detachable. I think I showed you this the other day. It's got a lot of Salamander's conversions on it. Obviously, this embossed Salamander symbol is a really nice feature, and plenty of room to put different models and figures on here. Probably put a commander up here in this lava pit. Now the commander for this army is actually standing on a stone, so it won't be like he's actually standing in lava, because that would be ridiculous. Another nice feature here is this has a magnetized piece, so this comes off for ease of transportation. But in a tournament, it should all hold together while being moved from one place to another. So, all in all, a very nice piece. This is a Tier 3 display board. And there you have it for Salamanders. Got in some models today. Got in this Temple of Skulls. I'm not sure what that's for. A bunch of Legion, some Raveners, some Skaven things. This is actually just stock because we use those quite a bit in other conversions. These are going to be used to make some plague mortars or something like that. And then we have these new Horrors of Tzeentch. In fact, let's go ahead and open one of those up. Okay, Horrors of Tzeentch comes with 2 types of bases. That's always a nice feature because it's good to have these flat bases, extras of it. You've got this really neat Tzeentchian horn. How many banners do you get? That's really the thing that concerns me. It looks like only 1. That's less than desirable, but it's really neat. It does have inset flames, which is not my fave, but overall it's really great to have plastic horrors, and I definitely like the shape of them. They're very interesting. I got in these extra bases. That's something we have to do as a studio, is have tons and tons of basing types just on hand for any eventuality. And those have to be special ordered, which is always a bit depressing. Hey folks, look at this. This is a Temple of Peace and Enlightenment. That's awesome. Alright. So what's Cameron working on?
orcs and goblins.
Nice, got some good base coats. You guys may recall these Rhinox chariots. What's with the sumo? Oh my gosh, that's just on like a piece of cardboard.
Indeed.
Cut from your painting station.
Indeed.
That is neat.
We had no artwork.
That's great. I think you should do more. I think you should populate this room with stuff like that. Cut from, you know, the backdrops of your...
Well, this one has a Sasquatchy type Yeti thing on it.
Okay.
So when I'm done,
You're going to cut
Okay,
that out
bad
and do
boy
it.
out.
Okay, great. What are you working on, Stallion?
Warriors of Chaos.
Lots and lots of Warriors of Chaos. You will have painted well over 100.
200.
200.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mostly for this guy too. So
Yeah, they're great. How about you, Rachel? What's going on?
Eyes be painting these orcs.
Nice. Rachel always talks like whatever she's painting, which makes it especially hard to communicate with her when she's painting Tyranids. Yeah, that's as close to a zergling noise as I can make. All right, great. These dreads are turning out. Some good base coats going on there. Cult of Speed. You got a finished guy as a prototype, right? He's got some good freehand. Oh, okay, so there's a couple finished ones now.
This squad
That's
is
nice.
finished.
That's great. All right, thank you. Oh, and then there's these things here. Client's giving a big thumbs way, way up. So we'll get those under digital soon. We're waiting for the 4th Chimera. I kind of derailed Joseph the other day for this Salamander's Land Raider, which is getting expressed out today. And let's check it out. So I've shown the unpainted version of this. Now this was supposed to match something that had been painted before, this Dreadnought. We didn't do this, but it's done quite a bit old school. So that's how this has been done. Wow, that looks really great. Look at that. The client asked for laser burns on it, so a lot of that has been free-handed on. Wow, Joseph, I got to tell you, this is a real nice piece. Thank you.
Thanks, it's quite the rub.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that matches real
The
nice.
client did a good freehand job, look at that.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a decal.
Yeah, it's
look
not.
at that. It's great. All right, thanks. All right, we're downstairs in assembly. So here's the panoramic. Basically, no one's in. Adam went home because he was sunburnt really bad. All right. What's up, Stud?
It's okay.
You're working on some deathcore.
Yes, deathcore.
Nice. So what's
there's
new?
2 of them.
Yay! Oh, these are nice resin bases. That's great. Look at that. Okay, great. I love the Grenadiers, man. Those are just exquisite
Oh
figs.
yeah, they're great.
Oh, hey, let me see your Warp Lightning Cannon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on
Well, I
here?
broke
Did
the
this
top
broke
off?
off?
'Cause I didn't like it.
Oh, okay. You
So
wanted
I'm
the
gonna-
thing to be exposed more?
No, I just didn't like the wood. So I
Oh,
was,
okay.
put something else on it.
Like more metal? I'd leave it exposed. I think it looks good. You know, it'd be great. Would be like coils or wires or little weird science things up there. I don't
That's a
know,
good
something
idea,
just
actually.
arcing. Because the interior piece is really neat. So, all right, let's see this other guy. What do you got?
Warlord on a war litter.
Okay, great. And he gets pushed along by the other guys supposedly, right?
Yes.
Very clever. Oh, and he's got Chaos Knight shoulder pads on.
Yeah, they're.
Oh, and a
they weren't
Celt
quite-
shield from the Confrontation scrap bin.
Yep.
Well, I think
Thing's
you guys
full of goodies.
are having a little too much fun. Yeah, I'm gonna put an end to the fun. All right, James, what's new?
Alright, Sean, I've been playing with my gargantuan squigga.
Well, first off, you shaved your head.
yeah.
Let's not forget
I'm a
that.
cue ball
That's
now.
real nice.
I admit it.
Okay, great.
Or as they like to call it around here, the prison cut.
Okay.
So I started making this thing out of a
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings troll
Cave
toy.
troll. All right.
I got a long time
this
ago when
guy's
the movies
like
first
Apple.
came out. This is magnetized, by the way.
Okay.
I wanted to make it such a way that it could be used as a gargantuan squiggoth or a stompa, including a mech boy stompa,
Okay.
which
great.
this isn't painted up yet, but
Right. This is work in progress.
yeah, work in progress.
Okay, and I might point out he's got some Masonids trophies.
Oh, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I have trophies from the myriad races around here, so basically I just added a bunch of bits and pieces to them.
It's two little
we have
grots
the,
pulling him.
My favorite carrot on the stick,
Yep.
That is magnetized, so it can
Right.
come off. Then we've got some grots down here that are pulling him,
Right.
as well
And
as...
the story there is they caught him when he was really little.
Right.
So he never learned that they can't just yank him around. He's
Exactly.
still set in that mindset.
Yep, and then there's another Gretchen down here, if you can see.
It's
another
getting
grot.
dragged.
Yeah,
Right.
he's getting pulled along. He got knocked out or stepped on or something. We don't know quite yet. The loincloth, I tried to paint it up so it looks like it's the Imperial Guard tarp to camouflage.
Right.
So we've got some stuff over here, obviously the Basilisk guns
Right.
with the tube, and if you look inside, there's a
It's the
Gretchen.
guy that's fallen in.
Yep.
Oh.
He got loaded himself. So, and then in the back there's tons of stuff going on, all kinds of little Gretchen hauling stuff around, ready to drop off the bombs into the chute.
Oh, that's great.
And
Guy, this thing really is just...
I've got the grot bomb up here.
That's great.
With
That's
the
a giant
slingshot.
slingshot.
And as somebody said earlier, the orcs are set to play chess on the top too. So
That's great. All right. Hey,
That's
thanks a lot, James. That's
not
really
a
cool.
problem.